All right, today's site analysis is for golfergeeks.com. Awesome site. This is a really good site. You guys can learn a lot from this site. He's doing a lot of things right. This came in from Jamie. He's an old OG. He's been with me for a long time. And he has some information up here that I'm going to leave out for his safety. But overall, he was getting about 8,000 visitors per day after the September update, dropped to 2,500 or so. Then he dropped to 500. Now it's back up to about 2,500. He's basically saying, like, is there anything I can do with this? And, I told him, he asked if I was getting to the site, and I said I was working my way through the site analysis. There's been a lot of them. And he said, thanks. Hopefully it can be saved. So first of all, let's go through the site. Awesome job. Right away, when you go to the site, this is what I see. Perfect. Okay, this is great. Right here, he has a free cheat sheet where you can collect emails and send out something for an email. Absolutely awesome. This is great. Most people don't do this, including myself, because I'm lazy. I get lazy with it. This is something that is huge because you can keep contacting people over and over. Outside of that, he also has this pop-up down here for a newsletter, right, which is another way for him to collect emails. Awesome. So that's really cool. The other thing that enables him to be more likely to do something like that is it seems Jamie is into golfing. I always tell people, when you go into affiliate, try to pick a niche that you love, right? If you pick a niche you love, the website is going to be a lot easier. You're going to want to do the content. You're going to have valuable content easier. You can, do a lot of content yourself. You can do, like, the newsletter and the tips thing would be very easy for Jamie because he knows a lot about golfing. So when you are in a niche and you know a lot about it and you're passionate about it, it really helps. And you can tell with Jamie because he's really taken pride with this site here for Golfer Geeks. And you scroll down, he has a great site here. Very good-looking site. Awesome. This is just awesome. Really, really good job. All right, so let me go and let's throw this in Ahrefs. And let's see what he's got. So he's got 846 referring domains. He's getting about 60,000 traffic per month, which is on course with what he says. He's probably getting a little more than that now, and he's ranking for about 30,000 keywords. So we can see his history here. He went way up, and then he went way down. Now he's starting to recover here, right? And what he's asking me is, well, hopefully this site can be saved. And Jamie, I'm going to tell you, this is actually pretty common. Unfortunately, Google does not give a shit about anyone. And this is one of the reasons when people talk about, like, well, it doesn't follow Google's terms of service. I'm like, who cares? Google does not care about anyone. They smash tons of small businesses. Then, the business tries to get in touch with them because their map listing went down. They have no idea why. No one answers the phone. Not only does their algorithm have no consideration for small businesses, but it also has no support for them. So even if something happens where it's not the person's fault, like something happens with their GBP or whatever the case is, it's so hard to reach someone in Google and get a good answer. Google does not care about anyone. So especially affiliate sites, because you'll see this a lot where a site will go way up, it will fall way off, then it'll recover a little bit, and it'll stay there, then it'll fall off, then it'll recover. This is totally normal. Okay, you're not going to see many affiliate sites out there that go like this, like a straight up line, or even like this, right, where it stays here. A lot of times with affiliate sites, you see a big up, and then you see a big drop off at some point or another. It's going to happen to most affiliate sites. Unfortunately, it's just part of the process. You can get back up, and I think you just need to keep moving. We'll go through some tips for you. But I gotta say, Jamie, you're doing a lot of stuff right. Like, you're doing a lot of stuff right. I really like the monetization you have as far as the guide and all that and the newsletter. Let's just go to one of these articles here. So this is your URL's best putting drills, and then your title is 7 best putting drills for golf, great beginners to pros. Great title, okay? Your H1 tag, best putting drills for golf, great for... So I don't think you have to go back and change it, but I would get used to maybe changing this a little bit, make it a little different than your title. You can just kind of say this in a different way where it's, just different. I like how you have your author here and it's reviewed by someone. That's pretty cool. And then your content, as I scroll down, your content looks really good, right? You got images, you got videos here. It looks like this is probably video of you, which is awesome, right? That, like, when you're in the niche, you can really do a lot more, and it seems you're passionate about golf, so it makes this website a lot easier for you. You scroll down here, he's doing interlinking. Perfect. That was one of the things I'd recommend. A little bit, and notice how his interlinking as we scroll down here, it's not overdone, right? He just mentions stuff when he has something for it. It's not an interlink all over the place. He just mentions certain things, and then when he has content on that, he links out to it. This is how I know Jamie's a no jigs. This is exactly what I teach. See, very good interlinking, right? He's not overdoing his anchor text for his interlinking. The content's awesome, right? He's got bullet points, he got tables, he has numbered lists. He has everything here. His content looks awesome. I'm sure the quality of the content is also good. Looks like that's another video of him. Let's go to the YouTube channel.
I hit the ground.
I'm guessing this is Jamie's YouTube channel.
Behind the ball a lot.
Yeah, Golf for Geeks. Okay.
The ball's hit at the bottom.
So one thing I would probably do, Jamie, is maybe get more involved with the YouTube stuff. Let's see. You got 127 videos. I would go and look at maybe other YouTube channels that have golf or about golf. See what their high view videos are and do that, right? So people probably want a lot of stuff based around like tips. So you can give them like tips on here and all that type of stuff. But go to the popular YouTube golf channels and steal their popular topics and just do them yourself, because it seems you're really good at golf. You know what you're doing. You can really give any advice. So I would do that. I would go and actually start doing more YouTube videos to correlate this with your site, because then you can post those on your site. People get to know you. Like, it's just more traffic from YouTube. So that's one way I think you can really increase the exposure of this site, is expand your YouTube channel. And you have a good amount of videos, but I think you need to look more into keyword research on YouTube, right? So if we did like beginner golf tips or something like that, let's just go look. Beginner golf tips. So this site right here, they have 106.
So I'm just not a
they have 990,000 subscribers. All right, so maybe go here and steal some ideas from them. So Pure Finch's best tips for an easy, repeatable golf swing, right? This drill produced instant pure iron shots. Like, look at that. That's something that drives attention, right? Someone who golfs is like, oh, wow, I can get instant pure iron shots. This is awesome. Incredible golf lesson. Steal these ideas, redo them as your own, and title it something similar. That's going to give you a big boost, I think, if you stay consistent with it. Also, get your thumbnails down. Make sure your thumbnails look good. I would do similar to these guys, because that's what's going to help you as well. Did you have thumbnails at all? Let me see. Let me go back to yours. Yes, you don't really have thumbnails, and that's hurting you for sure. Like, you have these. Put a little more time into your thumbnails, and that's going to be big for you, because click-through rate on YouTube is absolutely huge. And then remember, all these videos you do, you can then either add them to a page you already have or do a new page on it, okay? So that brings me to the next thing that I recommend for you, is just do deep keyword research, like really, really deep. It looks like you've done pretty good with it, but you want to get like extremely deep. And I have all different videos on that. And Jamie, you already know how to do that. But I would dig deep into your content and keyword research. Make sure you have everything. Even like putting drills, dig deeper, right? So if we go here, I'll just do the quick way of doing this, and we go to Keyword Explorer, and let's put in putting drills. And I just want to see what type of stuff that comes up. So there's 187. So look at this. All right, so best putting drills at home, lag putting drills for speed, putting stroke drills, putting practice drills, putting distance control drills. All these, go after them. You can even do on their own page. Then you just link all your putting stuff together, and it's going to get your topical relevance up. So for you, you're doing everything right. Like, I think you're doing a really, really good job. I would expand your YouTube, okay? Look into your competition, see what videos they're doing, get their popular ones, steal their topics, make your own version of it. Use a lot of clickbait type stuff. I know that sounds bad, but it's what works. Okay, it's what works on YouTube. Clickbaity type titles and clickbaity type thumbnails. Don't have any thumbnails like this with no writing. You need some thumbnails with some good writing. That golf channel I showed before, they had really good thumbnails. Copy them and do that and keep moving with that, all right? And then from there, dig deeper into your keyword research. Like I just gave you one topic, putting drills, and look how deep we already got. Like you got so many different things. You got beginners there, good putting drills, indoor putting drills, putting speed drills, which I already said, Tiger Wood putting drills. Great, right? You can do something on that. Tiger Wood putting drills, you can say, hey, I learned this from Tiger Woods, and I put my own spin on it. Like things like that will be huge. Go after everything, right? Putter drills for alignment. You're probably missing a lot of topics on your site, and just build out that content. Build it up. Keep interlinking like you're doing. It's going to increase your topical authority. It's going to expand your content. All right. So that's really my advice for you. You're doing a great job. You're not doing anything wrong. I haven't looked at your links yet. Let me go look at your links. So let's go back to the dashboard. What's that? Golf for Geeks. Let me take a look at your backlinks. Let's go by DR. All right. Look at that. HuffPost link right there. Yeah, Huffington Post, Men's Health. Awesome, man. GQ Magazine. Independent, Kryptonic. A lot of golf stuff in here. So let's go search for golf and see how your reverse sink or swim is. For those of you who don't know what reverse sink or swim is, it's when keywords that you're trying to rank for or keywords that your site is about are in the titles and URLs of the links pointing to you. Very big for SEO. So I'm not looking on the left side. I'm not looking on the right side because we know it's going to be over there. That's his site. We're looking on the left side. I want to see how much that's lit up. So as I scroll down that left side, golf, okay, there's a bunch right there. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, he's got a lot of golf stuff. Right. And then you'd want stuff like, you would also want other stuff like putter, driver, green, like things like that. So let's see, is swing in there at all? It's talking about maybe like a golf swing. Yeah, you got swing in there once. And I'm sure you're doing this, Jamie, but for the people watching this, you also want to switch it up. So, for example, I could go to ChatGPT and I could say, let me log back in. And this is really important because you don't just want everything about golf in your reverse sink or swim, then nothing that, on the subtopics. So you want to make sure that when you're doing your reverse sink or swim, you're kind of covering a lot of different words that are mentioned in the niche. So I'm going to say, please give me a bunch of LSI terms for golf. So I'm looking for words that are commonly associated with golf. Make the list as big as possible, right? So now when I do this, what I can do is include all these. When I'm trying to get my links, these are all words that I'm trying to get mentioned in the links, right? Golf clubs, drivers, putter, wedge, iron, golf ball, tees, golf bag, golf cart, rangefinder, club head, shafts, like all these. Look at all this stuff. And all this type of stuff you want to work on being mentioned in your backlinks. And when they match the page, that's even better. So, for example, when you mention golf fitness, you want that be going to a golf fitness page. The more they match up, the better it's going to be. When you mention swing analysis, you want to have that going to a page about your golf swing analysis. You want relevant links going to relevant places, right? But a lot of people, they make the mistake when they build their links. This is kind of like a rookie mistake. They just do golf. But they don't do all these things like this that have to do with golf. All the kind of LSI or the very closely related words that go with golf. So as you're building your links, you want all that type of stuff to appear in the RSOS or the titles and the URLs of the links you're building. Now, the link builder I use, which is in my description, he has that in his link building. So you can actually enter RSOS. So when you build a link with him, if you want Cleveland golf in your reverse sink or swim, he'll put that in your reverse sink or swim. He'll make sure when he goes and gets that link, it's in the title or the URL or both of the link you're getting, right? Or if you put in, stroke play in your RSOS, he'll make sure stroke play appears in the title or the URL of whatever link is linking to you. All right, so your links look pretty good. Yeah, You got a lot of golf-related links. I think that's good. So let me go to your domain traffic, organized from top to bottom. Let's see. Okay. So this is also something probably, Jamie, where I would go and take the time, because this is a site you're really passionate about. You put a lot of time into this, a lot of effort, and I would probably, this is a site where I would manually reverse engineer competition. Now, I'm not going to talk about that in this video. You know how to do that, but for the viewers, this video is getting too long. I can teach that in another time. But I would definitely reverse engineer popular golf sites and try to get the links they have as well. Because when you have a site like this that you're passionate about and you put so much time into, and you're doing the YouTube channel with it and all that, and you're putting everything together, I think that taking the time to go get links manually from other sites that are related to golf and seeing what they have and kind of getting the same links they have would be very worth it. As I think building out this YouTube channel would be a lot more worth it. I think one of the reasons your YouTube channel hasn't taken off is because, from what I see, a lot of your videos are, number one, the titles are things that, like, where you're trying to kind of monetize, right? Which is good. That's fine. That's good to work in. Like the Callaway Paradigm X Irons review, great. That's great to work in. But I think you need to work in things that are going to get more views, right? Like this type of stuff, yes, it convert, but it's not going to get you a ton of views, right? The stuff that we showed on the other golf channel where it's like, whatever, this iron, whatever, will change your game, whatever he said in that. The clickbaity type stuff with tips that a lot more people are going to be searching, that is what's going to really start getting you a lot of views, and that's the type of stuff I think you need to do. So you got all reviews pretty much here, and like iron testing and stuff, and I like that. But I think you need to do more general information on golf to get more views to your channel. Because as you start getting more views, you can build that momentum, you'll get your subscribers up, and then from there, your videos can start exploding. So it's a little bit different game, and you definitely need to pay attention more to your thumbnails, all right? Use your thumbnail text as, so here's another big tip. You're basically matching the title with and the thumbnail text are the same thing. Don't do that because you want them to be different. Your title, they already know what it is. So when they see it in your thumbnail as well, it's kind of a waste there, right? It's a waste because they already see it here and you're just repeating it right here. Use the thumbnail as clickbait, okay? So, for example, Callaway Paradigm X Irons review. Don't say that again in your thumbnail. Say, you won't believe this review, or something like that, right? That's off the top of my head, but you won't believe what I found out. Something like that. Just something that makes them say, what? Hold on, I want to click this. Title is descriptive. Thumbnail text is always something that makes them say, what? Like makes them want to click. Even if it's clickbaity, it is what it is. That's what works, all right? So that's my tips for your site. I think you did a great job. I think the site's awesome. I love it. You're not doing anything wrong as far as I can see. It's just this is a part of Google, right? This dance here, that's a part of Google and affiliate sites especially. So I think you're doing a great job. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review today. Special thanks to Jamie for letting me review this, and I'll talk to you guys soon.